Hey guys, Porowl here, and today I'm going to show you my updated route to farming Uldaman. I updated my route because there's a few pulls that I do differently now, and a few new pulls that I do entirely, so I just wanted to show you guys how I run it now. This new route includes 30 more mobs killed than the old route, and includes more mobs capable of dropping Pendulum of Doom, which is exactly what I'm looking for so I can equip it on my level 39 Shaman for PvP. But without any further ado, let's get this started. I like to check the cave before Uldaman for a rare spawn called Digmaster Shovel Flange, who has a chance to drop Expert Gold Miner's Helm, which is currently going for 1000 gold on my server, because it's really good for level 39 warriors that want to stay level 39 in PvP. The plus 7 damage to axes is just so good, and that's why it sells for so much. There's a few items that I'd recommend picking up before you start running Uldaman that'll make it a little bit easier for you. The first item is Greater Arcane Elixir, because more spell power, more damage. 2 Greater Healing Potions, just in case you get a little bit too low on HP, and Run Tum Tuber Surprise, which gives you a little bit more intellect just in case you might need it. I'd also recommend grabbing a world buff if you can, especially the one from Zul'Gurub, since they really help you get through the dungeon. Alright, first I run over here to the right, and pull these mobs over here. Gather them up nice, and AoE them down. I like to pop Evocation as soon as I can, so I can use it as soon as I need. Now turn around and pull the mobs on the other side. And same thing, gather them up and AoE. And this is why I always use my wand to take down the totems and wards that the ads can spawn, because they leave you in combat and can pull unwanted mobs. Once you have full health and mana, you can start to pull this room too. I have a trinket on a 3-minute cooldown that I like to pop at the start of this pull, because it lasts for 30 seconds, and I can get some good damage out in that time. And this is what I do differently. I pull these 3 mobs over here to the left. In the old route, I just pulled every mob in that room that I was just in. Now gather them up and AoE. You might want to kite in this part, because there's a lot of mobs and you don't want to get killed, especially if you have a world buff. Once you're done looting, you can turn around and run to the other side. Once you get full health and mana, you can start to pull these adds over here. Target Revelash so that you can interrupt his Chain Lightning or Lightning Bolt and kill him along with the adds that you've gathered. Now just AoE these down. I didn't kill Revelash and those two adds in that room in the old route, and to be honest I really don't know why. Revelash just gave me a rare item the other day, but that will be in an upcoming video coming soon. Once you've got full health and mana, you can start pulling everything in this cave. I like to bring all the adds up to the Lost Dwarves and try and kill everything up here. If you're an inexperienced runner, I would not recommend killing all these adds with the Lost Dwarves, since this pull is actually pretty hard. One time killing these Lost Dwarves, I got Shadowforge Bushmaster to drop, and that's an item I never saw drop in retail WoW after 2,000 runs, so I was pretty excited to see it drop, especially from the Lost Dwarves. Alright, once you're done looting, you can run back to the room with Revelash and start getting health and mana. As you can see, Eric the Swift dropped one swiftness potion, which I'd like to save for this room right here. There's a bunch of adds that you have to gather up in this room, so the swiftness potion really helps. Once you've got full health and mana, you can pull this first pack here, and then pop your swiftness potion. Now just start to gather all the adds. I like to ice block in the corner over here, and I like to sit in its full duration so I don't click off any world buffs, and so my shields can come off cooldown and I can use them. After my first rotation of AoE, I like to pop Cold Snap, Frost Nova, Cone of Cold, and Arcane Explosion. This helps me do a double rotation of AoE and get these mobs down quicker. It's really up to you if you want to pull this scorpion here or not. I like to though. Now just jump in the pit and AoE them down. Do not jump in the pit and pop Frost Nova and then AoE them down, because they will be all spread for looting. Once you've looted the scorpions over here, jump up on this pole and jump onto the rock. It might take a couple tries. Now this is another pull that I did not do in the old route, and I don't know why. I like to gather them on this ledge and AoE twice, then jump off. Any more than twice, then they all start to heal, and they get annoying to kill. Also, they can silence you for 5 seconds, as you can see, so jumping down here can buy you some time. Also, when these ads get low, they like to run towards the boss, and the boss is really strong and it can get you killed, so make sure you pull these ads over here in the cave. If you pull the boss on accident, there's a door behind him that you can open that leads to the outside of the instance, so you can run out for safety and run back in when you're ready. I like to pop my ice barrier and my frost ward in this part of the dungeon, and make sure you do it at a time that you can reapply it during the fight, because this boss is actually pretty strong. I like to use Frost Ward because this boss can reflect, and if he reflects one of your frost bolts, it can really put you in danger, so make sure that you use Frost Ward. His ads can also reflect, but they don't have much HP, so you can just AoE them down. When you're done killing the boss, you can turn around and run down this cave. After you get full mana and HP, I like to pull all 3 groups of dwarves over here. Be careful because there's a stone steward that can patrol, and he hits pretty hard, and he can stun. Sometimes I'll kill him in this big group of dwarves, but other times I just like to play it safe and kill him on his own. After you kill the steward, loot everything and get ready for the next pull. There's a chest in this room that can be unlocked, so make sure to check to see if it's unlocked or not. I like to pull this stone steward with these 2 groups of dwarves over here, because there's only 2 packs of dwarves, and there isn't much risk for dying. This boss is another boss that I did not have in the old route, because one time I pulled him, and also pulled the dwarves with him, and another stone steward, and I thought that was just a part of the pull, but recently after some more testing, I found that you can just pull the boss on its own. I like to get as much distance as I can, and try bursting the boss down as quick as I can, because the boss can summon tornadoes that slow you down and silence you. As you can see here, I get caught in the tornado, and it takes me a minute to get away. After this boss is down, you can get ready for the next pull. This pull is another pull that I did not have in my old route, because like I said, I thought when you pulled the boss, you pulled all of these mobs too, so I never bothered trying to kill them again up until recently. You're going to want to do a little kiting over here, because these mobs actually hit pretty hard, and you don't want to die. After you've looted these mobs, you can run up the cave a little bit to kill these scorpions over here. These scorpions were also not in my old route, because they were behind the dwarves that I didn't bother to kill. These scorpions actually gave me an epic shield recently, as you can see, so I would definitely recommend killing them. Once you're done killing those scorpions, you can run back down that tunnel that you just came from. And you run up these rocks over here. Once you get to this point in the dungeon, there's only 2 more scorpion pits that you have to kill, so you can relax and not worry about maybe dying to a sloppy pull. Just blink over this ad here, and kill the scorpions. There's another chest in this room, so make sure you check it to see if it's unlocked. I don't like to kill the big ads in this cave because they take up too much time, and there's not that many mobs here to kill, but that's up to you if you want to kill them or not. After this last scorpion pit over here, you can run out the dungeon and reset. Alright guys, that's it for now. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I got some more content coming up like loot from 150 runs, loot from 200 runs, and a classic WoW 100 lockbox opening, so be sure to subscribe for those videos coming soon. Thank you for watching, and good luck farming everyone.